Welcome again. Welcome to the conference session of new mobile tools, KNX News and KNX Virtual Reality apps. For all those that didn't join the previous session, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Castro, and I'm working at the marketing department at KNX Association. And in this session, I will explain you the new mobile apps that we are working on. I will give you some details about it. As soon as we release them, you will be able to download them and start using it. So let's start. We've been working recently in two new, let's call it marketing tools. So two new apps. And the intention are to create different apps that they will also target different people. Okay. So let's see why we are launching these two different apps. Currently, there are many ways to communicate, and companies or associations, organizations, they need to make sure, we all want that, we need to make sure that we get to the customers and to our communities with relevant information in order to keep them well informed. When I look at the way we at KNX, we've been doing communication, one could say that it was an old-fashioned way of communicating. For instance, we did it, and we still do via the website, via means of press releases, and even via printed journals and literature. And that's fine, though. So we still keep it. We don't need to change that, but we need to add new ways. Besides, we also need to think that people that use different devices of reading news, as well as for learning as well. So today it's very common to use mobile devices for both purposes. Lastly, our type of communication was always the same information to all our community. It is proven. This doesn't work. We need to communicate to the relevant personas, so the relevant people in the space where they move. There are specific messages that can be shared via Facebook. And those messages, they might not have an impact on LinkedIn, for instance. Or another example are when professional has been years working with KNX, doing projects, they don't really need information that is relevant for newcomers, like starting at KNX, because they already know about that. The new tools are targeted to different target groups. And in particular, these two tools that we create now one is targeted for professionals and our community who wants to get the latest news about KNX, and the other is for end customers. Having said this, we can look at the following benefits of the new tools. Convenience. Today, readers prefer to get less articles, but more often. So, and these new tools, they can adapt to this aspect very well. It's always with you. It's in your pocket. You don't need to run to your PC, but you will always have in your pocket your mobile phone. So you can access at any time to these new tools, and they will keep you up to date. The KNX community will not need to worry if they are getting the latest news or updates from KNX. When they have these new tools, they will for sure have the latest news and information. Let's start with the first one. So we have created the KNX News App with a very clean and fresh user interface. So from now on, we will push the latest KNX news via this app. This app will inform you about the most relevant and latest news from KNX, and it is oriented to professionals of the community who look for information related to events, tools, devices, and of course the latest news. And the app is obviously free of charge. Let's see some images and how is the user interface. For instance, the category new events. So, have you ever been on the way to an event and didn't recall the address or some details about it? Well, now with the app, you can have a look. You can just open your app and then you will have all the information in your hands. So you can consult all the details of the event and do whatever you need. So to get there, the category videos. So at KNX Association, we are creating more and more videos and tutorials than ever. In this category, you will find a good repository of the most relevant videos, existing ones, and also you will receive updates of the new videos, and not only videos, but also the new webinars that we create by KNX Association or by professionals. There is another category which is for tools and devices. This category will inform you of the new updates and features of the KNX tools. Like for instance, if you have an ETS, for the new updates for your ETS. In addition, we will also offer to the members the possibility to inform about the latest devices launched on the market so that you have first-hand information from new KNX devices. And our very special category, the deals. We, not often, but sometimes, we will offer special opportunities to our community, and to make it more special, we will be offering these deals only via this app. So that users of the app will have an additional benefit against everybody else who doesn't have it. The KNX News App will be available on the Google and Apple stores later in October. So we will soon send you more information about this. And the other app that we developed is the KNX Virtual Reality App. It's a new app we did for end customers, for newcomers, for people that they are interested in the smart home, but they know nothing about it. We want them to experience a tour at a 3D smart home environment. We want to reach newcomers that are interested in smart homes. They are still not really interested or convinced simply because they don't know what are the benefits of smart homes. Hence, this tour will be showing different rooms, different spaces of a smart home with different applications at each area. At the time the user triggers a push button, the application will execute the coordinating action and will inform the user about its benefits. Just in case you wonder, users will need to wear 3D glasses to get the most of this app. If you do not have any 3D glasses, you can contact us and we will be sending you one. However, our stock is limited. Be quick when you contact us, because otherwise we will sold out all the 3D glasses. You can have a look here on the slide to the exterior view. The app starts outside of a smart home, where users they can use a video intercom to access the house. As you can see in the image, there's a message that is shown, and this message will highlight the benefit of that particular smart application in this smart home. In the living room, which is the next scenario, there are different applications, like for instance, shutter control, AV control, audio video control, and dimming control. If you move on to the next room, is the dining room. In the dining room, you can control, for instance, the curtains and the temperature of the room. And to end, there is a back door in the kitchen that you can go through that back door to leave the house. And before you do that, you can enable all the alarms of the home so that your house is secure meanwhile you are out. In the same, so it happens with the KNX Virtual Reality app, the same that with KNX News App. It will be available in both stores of Google Store and Apple Store. And this app will also be available from October this year. Thank you and bye-bye.